behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We have another interview coming up in just a moment. But if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and bell button to below you there, and you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section below, go ahead and do that. We'd love to hear from you. And check out the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, because we'll have contact info for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Toronto, Canada today, we have Dan Benezra. He's with a group called Only Journey. And he's a great artist, and he's a Journey tribute. And we're going to get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us today from Toronto, Canada, we have Dan Benezra. He's part of a band that's called Only Journey. They're a Journey tribute band. And thank you so much for joining us, Dan.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be on with you today.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here too. I guess Journey has always been a part of your life, and you just wanted to get back to it. Is that why you created Only Journey?
Yeah, absolutely. Journey has always been a part of my upbringing, so to speak, and I always had a tendency to lean towards keyboard-oriented bands, and at the time, Journey, amongst other bands, were the ones in the forefront, but really took a liking to Jonathan Cain and even Greg Rowley's playing and personalities within the band.
Well, okay, well that's good. You know, you're actually the keyboardist, but the lead singer, he's really good at being Steve Perry, and I think he sounds a lot like him. You know, so
yeah, he's really good. Just a little bit of history on who we are and what we do and where we've come from. Up until about 3 years ago, we were a national, or actually an international, Journey tribute band, and the former members of this band, before it disbanded because the singer decided to go back home. He left the country, and the members, we decided, well, we want to keep this train rolling, because we'd been quite successful for about 7 years prior to COVID, touring internationally from cruises to large venues throughout the States, and just touching within Asia. And we came back, we found a singer who was a phenomenal singer. And subsequently, he was doing a Jovi tribute. And so we amalgamated the two, and he does an incredible Journey, incredible Steve Perry reenactment. And he studies Steve Perry, so he's got the correct vowel sounds within his singing. And he's got an amazing range on top of that.
Okay, and you also have a package where you also call it Journey to Jovi, and that's also pretty good that you can combine both in the same category there.
Yeah, it's really a great thing, because it's both of our favorite artists. As I mentioned, the singer that we found was in a in a Jovi tribute, and he always liked Journey, and we got together and everything meshed really well, and we thought, well, you know what, rather than choose one or the other, let's do both. So, you know, our Journey show, we try to emulate the early Steve Perry days, in addition to when Greg Rowley was in the band, because I'm another singer, and then when we do the Jovi show, we flip it around, and we get into costume as well, and we pull off the Jovi show quite well.
Oh, okay. I know you said Journey is probably your favorite band, and obviously Jovi as well. Did you have any other bands that you really looked up to when you were younger?
Oh yes, when I started out, before I started to play guitar, I learned I was playing piano and loved Elton John, loved Styx, loved a Canadian band called Saga, loved an international band called UK. I was big into Yes, so I was really into progressive rock, and that's what led me down the road to Journey. Because in the early days, Journey was a progressive rock band, and they were in that category, that niche category, similar to bands like Yes. And I came across them, except that Journey was far more melodic,
Mm.
and I could really appreciate them more so than other bands that were not as melodic and much more progressive and or mainstream. And then obviously Bon Jovi was right up there with them. But since I was a keyboard player first and learned to play guitar secondly, I favored Journey before Jovi, and now I do both. So I'm the secondary singer in the act, and I play rhythm guitar in both acts, as well as all the keyboard parts and vocal backups.
Hmm. All right. Well, tell us how we can find more about you. I mean, I know you got an official website, I think, and
Yeah,
and you're on social media as well. So tell everybody about that.
yeah. So we're journeytojovi.com. We are also, if you check us out on Instagram, we're Journey to Jovi. Anything that says Journey with the number 2, Jovi, you'll find us. We've got many videos on Instagram and many videos on YouTube that are live. And just to let your viewers know that everything you hear is live. There are no backing tracks, no backing vocal tracks whatsoever. So everything we do, everything we perform, and everything the crowds hear is live.
Okay. Well, check them out today. Go to all those streaming sites and go to journeytojovi.com and check them out there. I know you won't be disappointed. And this video we're about to play, I think it's kind of like a little demo of a few of the songs that you do. These must be your favorite songs to do.
Yes, they're just a few that we put together in an EPK. Probably we chose 3. There's so many to choose from. Unfortunately, we could be playing for hours, as we do, as we do. But to choose 3 songs, we just chose these 3, and we strung them together.
All right. Well, we're going to get to that in a second, but we want to thank you so much, Dan, for being on the show today. Come back anytime you want to plug out something new if you like, and maybe we'll have you back.
Will do. Thank you very much for your time today. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, the demo for Just Journey that begins right now.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised inside Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Some